Oh, he is obsessed with my tripod. Anywhere I put it, that's where he goes. His destination is the tripod. And a bag of random-ish. If your bedroom looks anything like mine, then girl, you have come to the right place today. This video is guaranteed to give you tons of motivation.
Golden things.
Hey y'all, and welcome to a gloomy decluttering video. So this is my to-do list, and as embarrassing as it is, I'm gonna show you guys the way my room looks like before. But first I need to figure out where I'm going to start. So this is going to be part one of my decluttering series. I'm going to be decluttering my whole mobile home. Not all in one day, not all in one video. But I'm going to be focusing on my bathroom, my dresser, my makeup vanity, my nightstand, and my side of the closet. My husband's side of the closet, I'm not going to even open that door. That's his things and his responsibility. And he agreed to clean and declutter his own things this weekend. We have a visitor! Y'all, he is obsessed with my tripod. Anywhere I put it, that's where he goes. His destination is the tripod. Y'all, his new trick is standing. He pulls to stand now. How did you get so big? So the first thing I thought I would get started with is making up the bed. I recently decorated for fall, so I love making up my bed whenever it's fall or Christmas, and my bed has festive sheets or festive pillowcases. So I just have pink sheets on my bed, but the pops of the orange throw pillows really makes my room feel so cozy and feel like fall. Y'all, am I the only one who does this? I just have like the most randomest stuff in my nightstand sometimes, like, cause you never know when you're gonna need to, you know, save pictures and files to your hard drive at 4 a.m. So this is a bag of trash so far, and a bag of random-ish so far that I'm getting rid of. So obviously the clothes that I just put in there are clothes that I wear because I just wore them and washed them. So I'm not going to be getting rid of any of the clothes that I just put in there. I need to go through all of these and weed out the ones that I don't love. I also need to declutter this mess. Like, who needs 5 purses? So whenever I have so much going on in my closet and in my room, I just feel so overwhelmed and my anxiety skyrockets. So I know that I'm going to feel so much better by the end of this video, but right now I'm feeling so overwhelmed. And my biggest tip is to focus on one space at a time. Do not try to declutter the whole. What happened? What happened? What? Are you ready to eat? So the first thing that I did was make my bed, because that is going to make my room feel the cleanest, and that way I can work off of my bed too. If I need to fold laundry on it or declutter or go through anything, I can sit on my bed and do it. So this is a shirt that my dad had got made for me. He put my whole family on this shirt. I wear my heart on my sleeve and my family on my chest. But we gotta keep it right because it was a gift. We have to keep it. Y'all, this was my baby blanket whenever I was a baby. They didn't know if I was going to be a boy or a girl yet. And it's really, really old. It's over 30 years old because I'm 30 and it was made before I was born. So this is a tape player. Not like music, like videos. Some of these have footage from whenever Adeline was a baby. And there's also a videotape in here that has footage of my dad's voice. I lost my dad when I was a baby. The tape is very sentimental to me because it has his voice on it. So this is a little box that I cannot get rid of. Okay, there's just a little bit of everything in my closet. Okay, so this is actually a tote that has like my baby books and like pictures and special stuff in it. And then this is another photo book that I have of like the kids' pictures, like their baby pictures. And then I have this binder from 2010 that I started it. And I just have like arts and crafts that Adeline has done at school. So actually I ordered on Amazon some totes and some hanging file folders. And I am going to label it baby, pre-K, first grade, all the way to 12th grade for Adeline. And then I'm going to do one for Arabella, and of course 2 more for the boys whenever they start school, so that I can organize all of their little papers like this and I don't just have random stuff sitting around. They're Adeline's diaper bloomers. It says Adeline across the butt. Obviously I had to keep these. They are a keepsake. So these are going to go in her tote that I was talking about. They're going to go in the very back. I'm going to have like a space where I can put things like this, like keepsakes, in the back of that tote. And then this is the outcome of everything that I pulled out of my closet that I'm not going to be keeping or I'm going to be using in a different space in my home. But most of this, I'm just going to get rid of it, you guys, because like some of it, I do love it, but I don't really need it. So a lot of you guys were telling me to get vacuum seal bags for my comforters, so I do plan to still do that, and that's a really good idea. And also, instead of buying a whole bunch of pillows, I prefer to buy mostly pillow covers, so that when I want to change out my pillow covers, I don't have to store 50 pillows. I would rather store 50 pillowcases than 50 pillows. So I already have 2 trash bags of things I'm getting rid of, and then this is a trash bag of actual trash that I pulled out of my room so far. There are a few things left. My box of Sentimental tapes, my Bible, hospital stuff. This is actually balloons that I use for birthday parties, so definitely gonna use those. I loved this little purse. I picked it up from Target and I used it like one time, but I think I'm gonna give it to Arabella because she is all girly girl and she will absolutely love it. And then these are poles that go to our baby gate. They're like an extension pole, so I'm just going to store those in the closet. It's so funny that I have certain things beside my bed. Like, I'm not going to use these things in the bed, so I don't know why they're there. So I'm going to move a lot of this stuff out to my desk area. So I have this little Bluetooth speaker, I have my camera case, and I also have the case to my neck fan. And none of this stuff really needs to be beside my bed. I also have some extra acrylic organizers. So I'm just going to go ahead and declutter all of this and only put things next to my bed that I'm going to be using in bed. So I actually have 2 junk drawers in the bottom of my dresser, and I wanted to minimize it down to just 1 junk drawer. And when I say junk drawer, I don't mean just like junk. I mean things that I actually am going to use. I don't really want to store like batteries and things like that in here, or candles, things like that. So in my junk drawer, I'm just going to narrow it down to my laptop. There are some baby proofing things, some cards that we play, my ring light. There is 2 random chargers. I do not know what they go to. One may go to my computer, I'm not sure, but when in doubt, always keep it. These are the straps to my purses, so I'm just going to store them in the closet inside the purse that they go in. And then these are some Sentimentals that I'm going to be putting in the tote system that I'm going to be doing. These are Jackson's baby books. I'm going to keep these out so that I can finish them, because if they're stored away, I could never remember to do them. So I'm going to store them over here next to my nightstand. Y'all, my tip to decluttering fast is to declutter often. Every once in a while when you're going through your stuff, you just go ahead and pull out some things that you know you don't want, you know you're not going to wear, you know you're not going to use. Just go ahead and pull it out, and that'll save you so much time whenever you do spend a day decluttering. So over here to the right is my husband's things. I organized that the best way I could. In here is my hot tools. In the back, I just have extra shampoos and conditioners and a few cleaning supplies. And then over here to the left is my side of under the sink. In the very back, there's a bunch of extras. There's just like extra deodorants and cotton balls, things like that. And then up here is my personal items, and I also just throw my hairbrush in there. And that's how I organized underneath my sink. So I have quite the collection of fragrances. These are my Dossier perfumes. I love all of these. So some of them I'm going to take down and put up underneath my sink. Any scents that remind me of summer, I'm going to store away until next summer, and I'm only going to leave out my fall scents or neutral scents. But some of these are my favorites that I'm going to have a hard time putting away. And I have multiples of some of them. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter off this shelf because there is far too many perfumes sitting out. So if you don't know what Dossier is, it is an online fragrance company. They sell dupes of higher end perfumes. Dossier's mission is to deliver the highest quality, luxury-inspired fragrances at a fair price, which gives you the freedom to explore new scents. Each perfume arrives in a really nice box protected by the packaging in a 50 milliliter bottle. My favorite feature that makes these perfume bottles so unique is the magnetic snap-on lid, so that I can easily carry these in the diaper bag or in my purse, and I don't have to worry about the liquid leaking out. Citrus Neroli has been one of my top favorite perfumes from Dossier. If you guys are interested in my #1 favorite perfumes by Dossier, it would be the Citrus Neroli and the Asbury Saffron. The Asbury Saffron I've been wearing a lot lately, but both of these two perfumes are my favorites. So I decided to only leave out my favorites of the favorites perfumes by Dossier on these shelves so they didn't look so cluttered. My other options are the Floral Pink Pepper, the Floriental Coconut, the Citrus Green Apple, and the Floriental Marshmallow is complete fall vibes. It smells like a deep, yummy vanilla flavor scent. So I'm only going to be leaving my top favorite perfumes out. Make sure you screenshot the favorite perfumes that I'm using if you want to head over to Dossier and try out any of them. So that way you can try some that I recommend. These are my #1 favorites, y'all. The Asbury Saffron and the Citrus Neroli are my top favorites, but I've been leaning more towards the Asbury Saffron. It smells so good, especially for fall. And the Floriental Marshmallow, I'm going to be wearing the heck out of that one this fall. It smells so good. I'm going to have Dossier linked down below in my description box in case you guys want to head over and check them out after you watch my video today. And last but not least, I love to store an all-purpose cleaner underneath my sink so that when my sink gets a little bit dirty, I can just grab a rag out and wipe it down really quickly, and I don't have to run to the kitchen, because when I have to do that, I realize that I will just leave it dirty until that night and then be like, crap, I never cleaned my sink. So I love to leave the all-purpose cleaner underneath my sink. It makes it so much easier to just grab it out and start cleaning. My over the toilet shelf is a lot more minimal. I really love it. I just have some hand towels and rags right here, things that I actually use. Top, I just have some more hand towels and more rags. In case y'all wonder where Jackson is, he's just been hanging out with me. So Adeline actually made it on the Villarica News and Views magazine when she was a baby. How cute, and I don't think I need 2 of them. So I'm just gonna keep 1. We're trying to declutter here and there's no use for 2 of them. So going through everything, this was me when I was a baby. And then whenever I graduated, this is my little graduation picture. And then these are pictures from when I got baptized. So I have the tote labeled from baby all the way up to 12th grade. And then I have a Ziploc bag for sentimental items I want to keep. I have her baby book, her pre-K graduation cap and gown in here. This is actually a binder that I journaled in. Like the most bulkiest stuff in here is going to be like your baby items and sentimental things that they've made in elementary school from like 1st grade and under. And then once they get into 12th grade down to probably 6th and 5th grade is where it's going to get a lot slimmer. So I still have plenty of room to add as many more files as I need to. And these are not just going to be for school. These are going to be for Mother's Day cards, birthday cards, anything that she may make me that's special and sentimental. Then I'm going to keep it in this memory box. So everything that's super special that she kept from school, I kept. I'm not going to keep every single item that she makes ever because obviously I don't have the room to store all of that. But I only keep the most specialist items to my heart that I really want to hold on to. So this one is Adeline's tote. Eventually I'm going to make some for the boys as well. Adeline's memory folder is complete. And next I'm going to get started on Arabella's. Okay, y'all, my only regret is I wish that I did this sooner. So I'm about to be filling up her pre-K folder with all of the cute things she's going to be bringing home from school. And in the back, once this fills up a little bit, I'll be able to stand these up. So these are just like her baby books and some picture books and sentimental things and like her hospital cap that I'm going to put in a Ziploc bag to store in here. So I just wish that I did this sooner. He has puffs on his butt. So I appreciate realistic decluttering videos and not something that looks so minimal that it's just so unrelatable. So realistically, we all have pictures that we want to keep. We all have journals, we all have folders and things that we want to keep. So I just have this tote in my closet and that is where I'm going to keep all of my sentimental items and things like that. The totes are for the girls. I'm also going to get 2 more totes for the boys, and eventually I'm going to be storing those in the kids' rooms in their closet. And then I also have a flower box full of pictures. Very bottom of the closet, I'm storing my big boots that do not fit underneath my dresser. At the very top of my closet, that's where I keep all of my reusable gift bags. So underneath my dresser, you can see that I have my shoes lined up. This is decluttered. Y'all, look at those vacuum lines. Down here I have baby books. In here I have my Bible and my heating pad. In my nightstand, I just have things that should go in a nightstand. So I use these on the heels of my feet. So in this little tray, I have 2 lighters to light my bedroom candle. These go to my LED candle lights. And then I have some scrunchies right here. This is some more foot butter. So I love to moisturize my feet. If I don't, then my feet get pretty ridiculous. Over here is where I'm gonna be keeping my medicines. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. So I did not show me decluttering my top 2 drawers because this is like my underwear and bra drawers. But I have these 2 pink baskets. These are my panties. I don't fold them up. I just throw them in there. These are my like thick fuzzy socks. And then I also keep like fabric softeners in here because these are really good to clean the base of the toilet with or your baseboards. They're handy right here. Okay, y'all. Over here, these are all my socks. And over here, these are my bras. Over here, I have my regular bras stacked up. These are my sports bras. These are just like inserts that came out of other bras. These are all my swimsuits that we're not really using anymore because summer has sadly come to an end. In this drawer is all of my shorts, and this drawer is all of my loungewear and pajamas. This drawer down here is all of my pants and my jeggings and leggings, and then I keep my belt in there. I minimalized it down to only one junk drawer, and the only junk that I'm gonna be keeping is stuff that I'm gonna be using. Got this candle. I got it for Arabella's 4th birthday party and I lost it and I couldn't find it anywhere, so I'm saving it for when Nolan turns 4. And then I just have my laptop and my light ring, some cards, and then these are actually cards that my mom have got me over the years. My mom and dad or any special family members have got me over the years, and I just store them all in this bag. And this is actually a photo book that is gonna go in Nolan's Sentimental box that I'm gonna be working on. I would say that this was successful. This is trash, this is trash, this is trash. These are things that I just don't use. I don't have a purpose for them, but all of this came out of my bathroom, my bedroom, and my closet. That is gonna conclude it for today's video. I hope that y'all found it inspiring and motivating to declutter space in your home. Stay tuned for my decluttering series. I have more to come. On this channel, you're gonna find tons of motherhood and homemaking style content. I love to share my life as a mom, as well as organizing, cleaning, decluttering, cooking, recipes, and inspiring mom life all around. So make sure you're subscribed if you wanna be, and we will see y'all in our next one. Say bye!